I'm crashing out already. Rayquaza. The same trailer we already saw. No, I think that Salamence was new.
Welcome to Pokémon Legends Z-A, a new title in the Pokémon series.
It's pronounced Go. I'm talking about American.
Begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokémon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokémon X and Pokémon Y games, Lumiose City. To make it easier for people and Pokémon to coexist,
That chunky boy.
a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokémon and people of Lumiose City.
I think so far nothing is new here.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special
Pansear?
environments.
We
where
already knew
wild
Pansear was gonna
Pokémon
be
can
in it,
live
didn't we?
comfortably, even within the city.
Like maybe Spinarak is new. I don't remember
You can
Spinarak
catch Pokémon
initially.
here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokémon that live outside wild zones too.
Chat, is this the first time they're showing Spinarak?
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Dang, did Dene on the roof?
People and Pokémon
Hey,
live
that Steelix looks
easygoing
pretty
lives
big.
in Lumiose City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the Z-A Royale.
Okay,
Trainers
this
await
is new.
in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
You think this game's gonna have more than seven
Strike
battles?
first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
What? That's not
During
fair.
battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokémon can power up even more.
It doesn't look
You'll
frame
start
ready.
at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, they're just doing the anime thing.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Why is that? Why was she so close to the model?
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumiose City. It seems there are even more secrets.
That's like
waiting to be
fine. Like
uncovered.
I'm not trying to be like
What will you find on your adventure?
pessimistic, but like
Pokémon Legends
day,
Z-A
like
launches on
the whole
Nintendo
point of this was
Switch
just to show like
later
day
this
and
year.
night. Like I don't. That's not really like a selling point to a video game at this point.
The
I
aura
would.
transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
No, Legends Arceus does
Next,
not have better graphics.
take
You
a
guys
look at
just need
this.
to get new prescriptions for your glasses. Wait, can I not go backwards and alive?
Couldn't reach before.
Okay, so like showing Mega Salamence is new, but we already knew he was going to be in the game. I don't remember if they showed Pinsir before, but like I'm so hello Sassy. I'm so phased out of Gen 1 Pokemon. So they showed a couple more Megas. Noivern. Wait, what did Noivern attack? Oh, just a Talonflame.
Welcome to Pokémon Legends Z-A, a new
Just
title
a
in the
Talonflame.
Pokémon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokémon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokémon X. and
I am
Pokémon
forgetting
Y
about
games.
Pinsir.
Lumiose City that also appeared in the Pokémon X and Pokémon Y games, Lumiose City. To make it easier for people and Pokémon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
I don't know. Sometimes like the game looks good, and then other times the game like doesn't. Like this right here has actual texture to it. and that like looks good.
To coexist. A company named Quasartico
And like this looks good right here. And then like sometimes everything's just like flat.
Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment
Like these buildings are just all flat.
plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokémon.
You know what's really silly is that fence actually.
Redevelopment plan.
Fence alert.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives.
Like this scene right here actually has a lot going on. So here's like the thing when I think of like, I think when I say like Pokemon's graphics aren't particularly good, or when I specifically say Legends looks bad, I think people think purely graphics. But the thing about like Legends is not only is there not a lot going, like Legends is like very smooth in a lot of places, but also it's empty. There's like nothing there. There's like 3 trees and like 4 Spheal. And like in this specific scene, there's buildings, there's trees, there's a fence, and then there's people, which like remember Legends didn't have like people walking around, right? Like you had like 7 people in that entire game and one was Volo. And then you have like these little like what are they called? Like vendors here. So there's like a lot happening in this shot specifically, which is like actually exciting. That like this all looks like it's working together. Hopefully, ideally.
Lives of the Pokémon and people of Lumiose City. Scattered all over town.
See, now we go back to it looking bad. Like this ground right here looks terrible.
Are wild zones. These areas are special environments.
The cell art in Arceus did a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah. Julinia, ohayo gozaimasu. Hello, Hot Dog. Hello, Cat. Hello, Jaws. How should the ground look? Good. What do you mean? Hello, Kim.
Environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within the city.
See, this grass looks better than the ground we just looked at. Wild Zone 2. I'm so confused. What's up, Zarini? Ko-chan, thank you for 7 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm so confused. I'm floored by your logic. I don't know if that was a pun on me pointing at the floor. Here's what I'm confused about, chat. Here's what I'm confused about. Why is the mini-map in this corner Scarlet and Violet? The mini-map was where Twitch chat is right now. Why did they move it? Why does the Pokemon Company hate us? Like, just keep everything in the same place. Just put the, like, why is it in the sky? Legends had a mini-map? Maybe it didn't, I don't know. So you look at the crowd.
You can catch Pokémon here.
Grass looks better.
But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokémon that live outside wild zones too.
There could be an option. You're being very optimistic.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and
The Steelix is very shiny. More fences, though.
Pokemon.
Sorry, when I'm pausing, I'm just like looking. I'm just looking at things in the background.
City.
There's 1, 2, there's 4 NPCs walking. Ever since somebody pointed out that the buildings all have the same windows, I can't unsee it.
Lumiose City. But when night falls, The city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited
These trainers look cool.
to participate in a
They look, all these trainers look great. I like Angry Panseer. He looks awesome.
tournament.
Panseer should always be angry.
Z-A Royale.
Oh, Wood's video. Yeah, that's the one I watched.
Trainers await in battle zones.
Hold on, I want to go back to that alley.
In battle zones.
Battle zones. Dang, her outfit is awesome. Dang, they got trash cans in here. This crocodile's a good size. This is a good size crocodile. I'm liking the size of crocodile. I don't really care about Florges.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay, I don't love that. I don't love that they turned back on the versus eyes or whatever, because that wasn't in Legends and that wasn't in Scarlet and Violet, but I guess that's back.
Strike for
Okay, hold on. This looks good. For some reason now, the ground looks good, but the grass looks bad. I'm so confused. I'm so confused about these graphics. I like the Furfur. Furfur is good. Technically a Furfur. Yeah, sure. You can't have both. Bulldoze, Aurasphere, Flash Cannon, Dragon Pulse. Man, they're calling Lori a D.
first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles,
I don't know. They got, you can't see it, but behind my camera there's a basket of, here, I'm literally gonna show you guys. I need you to see this. Where's my camera? Oh my god. Look at these baguettes. Who cares about this? Look at these baguettes over here. Bread. Okay, how does he actually dig? I want to see how he goes into the ground. It better be awesome. I don't know how to use YouTube.
using a super.
What? What's France? Are we the bad guys? No, it's action based. I don't know if they've used that word. I can't remember in the press release. This looks fine.
The right moment is
These bubbles look good.
key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Yeah, that right there was no movement. That just looked like a normal battle. But the early, I don't know. They're very vague about this. You earned your next challenger ticket.
You'll start at rank Z
Oh, is this her official name? Is Harmony?
and work your way up to rank A.
Z to A. If for those that didn't watch the anime, this is exactly what Ash did in the anime. Is moved up ranks through battling random people.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted? What does that mean?
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
What is this supposed to be? A car? Jirachi? Oh yeah, you guys are probably right. It is probably Jirachi. One thing I like to see is customization on the keystone, not just a bracelet, but having the option for a necklace or glasses. There has been a change in the world coordination ranking. Yeah, I guess Jirachi makes the most sense if they're using the word wish. When's the last time Jirachi's been in a game? I mean, Jirachi's in Scarlet and Violet, but I mean, like, distribution-wise.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish.
Why are they so close together? Okay, going back to graphics, this looks good. BDSP, oh yeah. Yeah, it would be really, yeah, I guess that would be true. BDSP was pretty recently. That was a good clink sound.
Day and night are two sides to Lumiose City.
I can't believe that was the announcement, was day and night. I mean, yeah, I guess they showed a little bit more of the battle stuff, but like...
It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on
Announcing
your
a day and
adventure?
night cycle in 2025 is crazy.
Pokémon Legends Z-A launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
They already did Sun and Moon.
Welcome to Pokémon Legends.
I'm actually curious because, like, I think it was like really easy. I feel like people think I hate Legends, but I don't. Like, I do genuinely like Legends. It's like such a breath of fresh air, even though I have like my own specific problems with Legends, right? It's definitely a breath of fresh air, and like the catching mechanic in that game is like really good. And like what should have came to Pokemon years prior. But I think it's really easy for somebody to not like Legends, right? I think it's really easy for a lifelong Pokemon fan to just not like that game. And what I mean by that is I think it's totally acceptable for somebody to be like, I like battling, and there's not really any battling in this game. That's very true. And I think it's easy for somebody to say, like, I don't like action games, and Legends Arceus is too much of an action game, and I don't have the mobility for it. I don't have the reaction time for it. I've just never been an action game fan. And I think that is a perfectly good reason not to like Legends Arceus either, right? Like, turn-based games kind of let you play at your own pace. It kind of lets you think. You don't have to like react really fast. But like, imagine like you just don't like action games, and they're like, hey, battle this Cleaver. Okay, now battle this Arcanine. Okay, now battle the Lilligant. Like, those probably sucked a lot for somebody who doesn't like action games. This seems like, yeah, I can't play PLA due to dexterity, which is completely acceptable. That's a very valid reason not to be able to play. This makes it seem like we're upping the battles, but also if they're action battles, I don't know who that's... I guess like you're like increasing the amount of battles, and then you're making them more action based. But that doesn't help the people that had like dexterity problems or reaction time problems with original Legends, and the people who really like Pokemon battles probably won't like that either, because there's a reason why people like Pokemon battles. You know what I mean? Like, I like Pokemon battles because I like making those decisions and thinking about those decisions and planning around those decisions, right? Like, I like the strategy of like, what if they do this? What if they do that? Like that is like, I like turn-based. I like turn-based battles. So when you remove the turn-based battles and maybe there's not a lot of catching, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm curious of the direction.
A new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
I'm one of those people affected by real-time
Setting
battles.
is
I have one
Metropolis,
hand, so it's
that
more
also
relative
appeared in the
battling
Pokémon
because it's
X
really an
and
accessible
Pokémon
issue for me.
Y
I adapted to
Lumiose
Arceus, but
City.
it was not great.
To make it easier for people
I
and
think it's more of a
Pokemon to
real-time battle.
coexist, a company named
But maybe, just like in Legends Arceus, You could catch Pokemon the old-fashioned way, or you could catch Pokemon the new way. So maybe they do a combination of that, where like if you are not good at dodging, you could just do the standard back and forth kind of thing, the traditional way. But also they're showing a bunch of single battles, right? We haven't seen a single double battle, and like I don't personally care for single battles. I think single battles are kind of boring. There's a lot of like this trailer didn't answer any questions. They were just like, here's day and night, which I don't think anyone had a question about. Ditto, thank you for the 9 months. Good to see you.
Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokémon and people of Lumiose City.
Thank you for the resub.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch
I think this
Pokémon
looks
here,
good right here. King, thanks for 20.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokémon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
I wonder what the question mark means.
People and Pokémon live easygoing lives in Lumiose City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled
caught.
trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the Z-A Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
Battle zones. The music's good. The music's good.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
So we can see that he has 2 Pokemon up here, which is a weird place to put that in the middle of the screen. What I'm also very confused about in these trailers is if your character moves, the Pokemon moves, but like I almost feel like, why don't you just let me control the Pokemon at that point? So like
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
the Totodile's there, but then like why does he just turn around? Like what what's happening right now? Like the battle started, you didn't pick a command. Vine Whip is about to happen, and this Totodile just turns around instantly. He doesn't want that smoke. That went in effect, right? It did 11 damage or 9 damage. I can't do math this early. And then it looks like the trainer is selecting Bite. Yeah, I mean, like, so there was no movement there, right? There was no, like, Totodile dodge or anything, which I'm sure you could dodge. So, again, I'm thinking of people with dexterity issues or people who are just not good at action-based games, which I think is very valid. People are going to be like, well, just don't play the game then. A lot of people come to Pokemon because it's a turn-based RPG, so when you take that away... Like I think that is a valid reason to be like, oh, like I can't enjoy this game as much as the other ones because they changed it. Which, I mean, ultimately that happened with Final Fantasy, right? Like Final Fantasy was turn based all the way up to what 11 or 12, and then it became more and more actiony as they go. Okay, let's see what happens in this battle.
Strike first
Okay, so he didn't pick a move.
before being seen,
Maybe he did pick a move. Okay, he has Flash Cannon hovered.
and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Well, I'm confused of how that dig worked. Would you consider 14 to have action-based battle? Yeah, because half of Final Fantasy 14's mechanics is like run to this like circle and stand in this circle. What's the G next to it? That's like the mega thing, isn't it? Next to Brutal Swing? Are you talking about the Lucario? Brutal Swing. Brutal Swing. It's a G? A C? I feel like it's a C, isn't it? Mega Diggersby? No. No, I don't think they have fast and strong. There's nothing like they're already highlighting the move right here. He already highlighted dig. There was like no secondary options to that.
Super effective move at the right moment is key.
I mean, ultimately dig did exactly what it does in the game. It did it in real time. If it is like real time, okay, like if it is something like Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII, where you get the little timer bar and the timer bar fills up and you can do it again. Like, there's nowhere on the screen it's showing timer bars. You know what I mean? So, like, what is the actual turn order here?
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Yeah, no, all of the moves have the C+ next to it. Or whatever it is. C+, G+, Circle Plus. So he's using Shadow Ball. You can't see it because of the Twitch chat, but it still says C+. Cooldown? Yeah, I mean, these moves are filling up, yes. Yes, you can see right here it's filling up again. But like...
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up
if the Shadow Ball is filling up, right? We know this. This is how long you can Mega, and then this goes away down here. If Shadow Ball is being used and then it's filling back up, does that mean you can hit these moves? Or is are all of those moves on cooldown until your Shadow Ball fills back up? The ground looks bad again.
Way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
I don't think there's a single move we saw that didn't have the C+ next to it. I think every single move we saw had C+.
Day and night are two sides to Lumiose City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find?
Wait, why did he look so mad? Why does he Totodile had C+? We can go back, hold on.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
I think maybe
Z-A
Totodile didn't have
Royale.
C+, actually.
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
You're right. None of Totodile's moves had the C+. Is the C+ just like stronger moves? Maybe they replaced EVs and IVs for the ranking system for training? EVs and IVs. Well, if it's like Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and Legends Arceus, it would probably just be like a candy system, right? Like a mastery? Oh, I see what you're saying, like a mastery. Was C+? No, C+ wasn't not only during Mega, because the Diggersby did not Mega, and he had the C+. Like all like is it suggesting that Diggersby has a Mega? That's why it has the C+? Because this Lucario can Mega, we know, and all of their moves have C+. It's not a C. Wait, did the Totodile have the Mega symbol next to him?
On rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumiose City.
O power?
But when
No
night
Mega
falls,
Circle for Totodile.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament. The Z-A Royale. Trainers await in battle zone.
You think this means the Mask Royale is going to come back? We still haven't even figured out after all these years who the Masked Royale even is.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Yeah, there's no Mega Gauge on this. But, like, to be fair... Well, I actually don't know. Is he even holding a bracelet? Does he even have the Mega Stone at this point?
They'll challenge you to battle.
Can't see his other wrist. I don't even know what wrist it was supposed to be on. None of these... Well, I guess his Mareep could... None of these Pokemon can Mega. So maybe that's why... Why did the Totodile turn around? I'm so confused about that.
Strike first before being seen.
Maybe final stage only.
Attack. During battle.
So circle with a dot is super effective. Circle is just neutral, and then triangle is not very effective. Yeah, the mega bracelet is on this wrist. So it's just possible that with like the Totodile, he just doesn't have the mega bracelet yet. Oh no, he does have the mega bracelet.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles,
No, they didn't accidentally leak Mega Diggersby. All these trailers are very intentional.
using a super...
They did have super effective and not very effective symbols in PLA 2. I don't know if you know this, but in Scarlet and Violet, it also tells you if your moves are super effective or not very effective.
super effective move at the right
They've
moment
been doing that for a while, chat. No, I don't think Diggersby can Mega. Wait, hold on.
During battles, using before being seen, and you'll land...
Okay, so here, in this situation, the Mega Gauge isn't full. Correct? So it can't Mega here.
Surprise attack. During...
In this, it is full. It is full, but there is no option to Mega this.
In battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
And here, it's like lit up. So I'm assuming it's just like Dynamax or Terrestrialization where it will glow to let you know you can use it.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon...
So it's probably just saying that it's full while the Diggersby is out. It's just the Diggersby can't use it.
...can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Safeguard did not have the C+. I can live without Mega Diggersby.
Day and night.
Day and night. Sun and moon.
City.
Diamond and Pearl.
To be uncovered.
X
what will you
and
find on
Y.
your adventure?
Sword
Pokémon Legends
and
Z-A
Shield
launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yeah, it looks cool. What a weird direct though. No, it looks cool. I feel like if people wanted more Legends Arceus, it doesn't feel like this is more Legends Arceus. Because they already showed like 7 different trainers you could battle in a 30-second trailer, and Legends Arceus had 7 people you could battle throughout a whole 20-hour game. You know what I mean? What's my hype level? The reason I liked Legends Arceus was because of catching. I really like catching Pokemon and collecting Pokemon and filling a dex. It's not even like the shiny hunting. It's just like I liked filling the Pokedex. I thought that was fun. I didn't like the battling in Legends Arceus, and I don't know how I feel about the battling here. So if they're really ramping down the catching part of this game compared to Legends Arceus, that's a bit of a bummer for me, honestly. Yeah, they're not really highlighting the catching a lot, which I mean is fine. I'm just saying that I like catching, right? Like some people might like breeding, some people might like the story, some people might like battling. Like I genuinely like catching. And like that's why I still play Scarlet and Violet, and I still like catching Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. I just like catching Pokemon in general. PLA was like sold as like a fill your Pokedex kind of. It was sold as that. It was sold as like fill your Pokedex, complete your Pokedex, get Arceus, everything. I like Let's Go catching for a bit, but it got old. Nah. Yeah, no, I could see somebody getting bored of that, but I still like catching in Pokemon Go. I like catching in Let's Go. I'm just a I like catching Pokemon. How would you do the direct if you were the boss? If how I would do the direct, I would probably put. I don't even like Metroid, but I would put Metroid at the end. I mean, I guess I understand why they put Tamagotchi Life at the end. Yeah, Tamagotchi Life carries, but I feel like you put Metroid at the end and then you say one more thing and then you do Tamagotchi. 2026 is crazy. I'm not huge on focus catching a million of the same Pokemon. I agree. I don't think like catching 40 of the same Pokemon was great, but when it said like catch 10 of these, like that wasn't too bad. That was fine because you could do it so quickly. Like realistically, you could catch like 5 Teddy Ursa in like less than 20 seconds because they would all be standing together. Metroid felt like a huge afterthought. It definitely did.